Hello once again, this is TechGeek311 here. Going to do another productivity app review and tutorial. Today we're going to cover the app Cal. Alright, today's productivity app review and tutorial is going to cover the productivity app called Cal. Go ahead and show you in the App Store. Okay, now this one here is actually in conjunction with AnyDo. If you want to see the video I did on AnyDo, just go ahead and look back in my other videos. You'll see my review and tutorial on that one. Today we're going to cover the other app of it called Cal. Now I've been talking with this developer for quite a while, so I was able to try out the beta version of this before it came out to the public. As soon as it came on the public, I went ahead and reinstalled it again. Pretty much what this does is this links with any one of your calendars you have set up. So if you have your iOS calendars, you have your Google calendar, whatever other calendars you have, it'll sync with it and it'll give you all of the information from that calendar. If you notice on the bottom of this list, you see where they have this thing called Call Mom, Buy Milk. Well, this does sync with the AnyDo app. So if you add to-dos in your AnyDo app, it'll show up in this one as well. If you look here on the side, they give you background pictures. It's really simulating iOS 7 is basically what they've done with this Cal app. You have directions, you have the people's pictures, you go into here, you can see birthdays, so it has a lot of good syncing. You have full calendar or per week. Here you get the full picture of the person's birthday and all that. Go down here in description, tells you that it's a free, simple, smart calendar app for your phone. It gives you here that each day starts with a fresh, gorgeous photo. So they've done a real good job in here. Now here it says daily planning made simple by connecting Cal with AnyDo, so you can check out your AnyDo tasks for the day. This way you can see if they conflict with your calendar events. Go all the way down to the bottom, you can tell their last update, of course, was August 4th of this year, which is good. That means that they are currently updating when they're supposed to. You can look down here, you have the developer's info, which of course it'll give you info about AnyDo and Cal. That's the two apps that they have. And of course you have the version history, which this app is pretty new. So it came out back in May of 2013. So May to August, it's been updated pretty periodically. The beta version of this one was really good. The full version is even better. There's a lot of little tweaks that they can work on, which I'll go ahead and get into that. So we'll go ahead and do start Cal, so I can give you an idea of what it is. Now my calendars for my phone are synced with everything. I have subscribed calendars, I have iOS, I have Google, I have all the different calendars in there. So mine's kind of full with a lot. So right here you can see today's date. You can see that it starts off with a week view. You have your current event, you have the colored dots for whatever calendar you have, and in the middle you see where it gives you free time, 1 hour. So it's based on what events. If you use your calendar completely and you fill it up with your to-dos and everything you have, it'll show you exactly how much real free time you have. Now if I swipe up on that screen, you're going to get whatever photo you chose to show up. Now you're going to get these choices here, and I'll show you that in a little bit. If you swipe to the left, you're going to get tomorrow's date. You're going to get all the events for tomorrow. You're going to get a calendar date on the top. Keep swiping. Now, you look here and you see that I have a movie showing up. Okay, this movie is part of one of my other calendars that I'm subscribed to. So any one of the calendars you pick, it will pull out for you. Keep swiping. Now, bottom left, I'm going to point this out. You have a little arrow. If I tap on that arrow, you automatically get brought back to your current date. I love that feature. What I don't like about some calendars is that you cannot get back to your current date. And so I love this feature because you're able to do that. And that's a very good thing that I love. Now, if I swipe my finger down, it'll pull out my entire month view. If you look in the calendar dates, you're going to see little lines. Some are longer than the others and some are shorter than the others. So if you go into a short one, let's say I tap into that one, you're going to see that it brings up a tiny little event. I go into this one, tiny event. This one, tiny event. So every one of those that is short is going to be a little tiny event. If I go into long, you're going to see a whole bunch of events that you have in there. So that's also a good feature. Now, let's go back into today's date, and I'm going to swipe my finger up. It's going to bring you right back into your week mode. So you have week mode and you have month mode. Now we're going to go into settings. Now here's the visible calendars. Tap on here. You can check on or off any one of these calendars. It gives you a whole bunch. It's whatever your calendars you want to sync it to, whatever you're currently using now on your phone. You can set whatever your default calendar is. So that's your choice. You can also set your default reminders. Now they don't give you a 5 minutes. I normally use 30 for most of mine. 15 is fine for this one. You can do on time, you can do the end of a meeting, day before, your choice on that. You can also change your week start just by tapping it, Sunday or Monday. You can give them feedback, and this is the photo theme. This is what I wanted to let you know. Those little photos on the bottom of your calendar, you can choose any one of these. You can check them on or off, and that's what's going to show up. Right now I have the food, the landscape, the animals, design, animation. Any one of these you can choose, it'll show up on the bottom of any one of your calendars. And then of course your app icon badge. This is something new with the last update they just had this month. I have asked them though if they can add the app icon badge for all current day events instead of just pending invitations or the date. And they've come back to me and let me know that they're going to work on that. And that was one also complaint that I had in the beta version, which I told them I wish it would have made it to the full version, but I'm glad to see that they are currently updating this application. Alright, so we're going to go out of done. Now, if I go into add, this is what I like to do. It gives you a very nice animation to add a calendar event. And this will sync to your regular calendars. To choose a date, it's going to give you simply a scroll menu. And to choose your time, same thing. You can choose your menu there. You can also tap on all day, so you can have all day, or tap all day off. Your choice how you want to do it. Your choice how you want to type it in. And I like that it highlights it for you, so you know exactly what's going on. Alright, so now we're going to go into AnyDo. And let's say we're going to go ahead and add a task in here. Say I need to eat my dinner. Okay, and I'm going to put in here that I need to eat my dinner at 8 p.m. tonight. Alright, there's my task right there into AnyDo. Go back into here, and I'm going to swipe across so I can let it refresh. Swipe it down. Can't go back, unfortunately. It won't let you go back. Sometimes it'll refresh, sometimes it won't. It's very easy to fix that. All you do is just close it out, go back in, and let it refresh that way. There it is. There's your dinner. So that's another thing that I told the developers, that they need to have an auto refresh so that you can automatically have your to-dos entered in there. That was another thing that I had mentioned to them as well. Now I wish there was a way to actually add your event completely in here, but unfortunately if you go into here, they don't give you an option here to add your event. I wish they did. So that was another issue that I noticed on there. But you know, this app is updated periodically, so I'm assuming that they will add more features to this. And so if you tap on that to do, it'll automatically bring you back into AnyDo. From there you can swipe it done, be finished with it, go back into here, and then of course, like I said, it's not refreshing like it's supposed to. I wish that it would, but if you just close out the app, close it out in the background, and go back and open, it'll automatically refresh it for you. So it's not perfect. No app is perfect, but this will give you an idea of what iOS 7 is when it comes out in September. It does sync with AnyDo, so if you just want to have one to-do in your calendar, then this app is actually perfect for you guys to do that. Alright, so that's a little tutorial, a little of my review on Cal, which I like it, I use it. It's very good for my calendar events and my to-dos. So if you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave that for me. If you are interested in this application, just go ahead and click that link below in the description. If you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, and I will get back with you guys with more videos. Thanks for watching.